with a career spanning more than 30 years, first in investment banking in the City of London, and the last 10 years in investment management both in London and Singapore, I'm delighted to be committing myself to what I firmly believe to be an important milestone for Sri Lanka. This is not just another building, but a symbol of renewed investor confidence both in the future of Sri Lanka, its growth potential, as well as the aspirations of her people. It represents a vote of confidence in Sri Lanka's construction industry, the development of a megapolis, and the growth of tourism. Horton Square will deliver on the objectives of the megapolis ministry by contributing to economic prosperity, social justice, and environmental sustainability. Economic prosperity not just through the construction phase of the project, but by delivering for the decades to come a strong business and future tax revenues, and certainly for these 2 acres, economic density. Social justice through the provision of real jobs and opportunities, environmental sustainability from the use of the latest technologies to reduce the carbon footprint. Perhaps as important as Singapore stands to testify is creating an environment for businesses and entrepreneurs to thrive in. Infrastructure, not just in terms of airports, roads, railways and sewage systems, but residential buildings, hotels and commercial spaces contribute to future levels of economic activity. Horton Square will represent a symbol of confidence in Sri Lanka, and other international investors will surely follow. What we are going to see at this site in the very near future is not just another building. It will be an engineering marvel, demonstrating the very best in Sri Lanka's architectural ability. The building will soon be a landmark of the city of Colombo. We consider our attempt to bring such an exclusive brand as St. Regis to Colombo as a giant step forward for Sri Lankan tourism. Their participation will bring further endorsement to the capital and the country's future. All projects and opportunities like Horton Square start from humble beginnings and require an inordinate amount of work to bring them to fruition. They can be derailed at any moment and for multifarious reasons, not normally within the control of the project management team, the architect, or the construction company. It's all too easy for investors to be spooked and withdraw funding for landmark projects. It is for this reason that we owe a debt of gratitude and thanks to the Honourable Minister, Patali Champika Ranawaka, for his tireless support for the creation and delivery of this project to the benefit of Sri Lanka. The leadership he has shown and the commitment demonstrated in ensuring the efficient functioning of all of the institutions that fall under his very able hands are truly commendable indeed. With efficient and committed ministers like the Honourable Champika Ranawaka, our consortium of investors, which include Malaysians, Singaporeans and Europeans, are proud to tell the world Sri Lanka is open for business. I sincerely thank the Honourable Minister and his officials, including the Honourable Secretary to the Ministry and the Chairman of the Urban Development Authority. I also want to place on record the very professional and transparent manner in which the UDA is currently functioning. This demonstrates the spirit of good governance. And that is the most important factor for foreign investors like us who are determined to invest in Sri Lanka. Our consortium of investors is committed to undertake more large-scale projects and investments in the real estate sector once this project is successfully implemented, a testament to previous comments. Yes, there is always speculation and doubt created by negative people about the Sri Lankan real estate sector, which is now growing rapidly. But we are not deterred by those because we think long-term and We are fully committed to Sri Lanka's growth journey, which is long overdue. As I said at the beginning, I'll keep it short. So I'm going to thank you all very much, because I know that this is the first Monday after a very long New Year's holiday, and I thank you for taking time out of your very busy days. And I'd like now to ask the Honourable Minister if he could say a few words.